I think best player in the world is Spear Shot. That guy is fucking good with Pantheon.
So guys, maybe 5 more minutes. What I want you to do, because you guys got a bit relaxed, right?
I'm almost like this.
In these next 5 minutes, I want you guys to do like some sort of a pre-game routine or whatever, so you're ready to try hard. And the first game is not a fiesta.
Do you want to play ping-pong sometime?
I can, yeah, sure. But I'm a bit behind on the legend selection.
Okay, I know Marek doesn't like to play with Oscar, come with me too. Okay, I'm gonna do faster for Oscar. Go Oscar. Dude, why do I talk? Dude, every time I talk, I fight.
Don't bully the new player.
Oh shit.
Fast, take it, those fast.
Oh wow! That was a good one though. So this is Fnatic pre-game routine.
Look at this.
All-star, all there.
I saw earlier you were like with the biceps on camera. I think Pete got it. Actually, not that one.
Actually, this one is really shit.
But you have the right arm from. Maybe Oscar needs to hit your victim.
Access to energy as well.
You need to
No,
like
but
give him
it is
a
good, by the way.
massage.
That you will feel like this, but the more he goes deep, he will be
Martin's massage.
You get so big.
Mine?
It actually
Yeah,
happened
it's pretty
to me
good.
the first time.
But I need some
I
oil.
was big on fire, the next day.
I mean, the vibe is much better than any other split. The two rookies are like coming in like with high motivation. They're like really motivated to actually play the game. They play a lot. They are, in my opinion, continuously improving and learning in our scrims. I think our practice has gotten much better. We won more scrims in like 1 week than the entire split last winter.
Get into the mood of practice and try hard, because we only had maybe 2 or 3 games. So I want to ask you every game, and no leak again. Whoa.
No leak, don't worry.
I mean, no. Nothing else other than leak. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, daddy!
That's going for me in my life.
Breaking my mommy.
Yeah, coach!
Maybe we should practice Senna, Sion, both.
No, guys, listen.
Yeah, I know.
Senna, Sion, cartoon channel.
Wow.
It's actually.
I mean, we could.
No, but
Okay, let's. Oscar is
It's
here.
good, by the way. You have the combo on the E2, by the way.
Guys, Oscar is here, so let's start. Let's start.
I'm just cooking.
I'll give you one more responsibility. This guy. You guys can.
that's a lot to have.
Yeah. You guys, what you mentioned before, right?
Yeah.
I want to pay attention to where he is at, and then being more on the same page. Of, like I want to be on the same side, etc., etc. So Lane and this guy.
For Reckless and Advien, I'm extremely confident when I say this, that I think we can go against any bot lane in EU.
At the end is doing a lot of work with Reckless on bot. Like they're like talking a lot about matchups and what they're comfortable on, what they're not comfortable on, what they think it's like really strong and what's meta. And I think they actually know pretty well what they're doing, so that's like really positive. Yeah, let's see if we are able to perform with them in stage and like apply what we have been practicing in scrims these days.
So far, how it will look this weekend is if we play, for example, 18, then we usually meet 4 hours in office before that, because you guys have shuttle or we're moving 2 hours before the official game start. So we'll have like 2 hours in which we will eat, in which we will do draft meeting, plus scouting, and then we play one solo queue or warm up. For me, what is the worst thing that teams and players can do possibly is if we have a bad weekend, just run home and stay alone and sort of, not overcome those feelings as a team, because then it kind of, you guys can kind of distance yourself from each other. And that's exactly how you should not be handling like bad emotions and losses.
The inclusion of Advian and Nightshare have changed the environment, the dynamic of the team. Like we feel really, in a sense, like free going. Like it's just really easy to be around these players.
The team is like really connected outside of the game, and I think it's actually working like really good. Like the board games that we are doing, they are so fun. We just interact with each other, have fun with each other. We played mostly from board games Secret Hitler. We play like maybe 1 or 2 games sometimes after scrims to like have fun a little bit. Maybe we order like food and then we eat together, we drink, we talk, we just have fun.
I can check your roll.
I get my choice and I got to do that. You gave me Tourette's, this motherfucker. No. Trust me, guys. It's okay.
Hank.
You know I'm right.
Yes.
Take a breath.
Look, okay, look.
Yeah.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
No,
but you guys know this is the bad guy.
That I believe.
Yeah, I agree.
I killed the match. No. Oh, we're so fun.
This guy's the worst hater. Let's go.
In my time in Fnatic, I never had this feeling where I was like, okay, I can say whatever to the team, and we are just a unit, you know? It's like not 5 different players, we are a unit. That's the meaning of the team for me. Right now I'm starting to feel that way, so it's like pretty positive.
It's not like a stressful, nervous environment. It's really, it's just good. So I think definitely this is something that's coming from Thomas from Nightshare, just the way he is as a coach and as a human. It's just easy to talk to him and it's just easy to be around him, so that's definitely nice.
This also makes me perform better because if I feel like I'm in an environment where no one is judging me, if I am like doing like a mistake or something, and I want my teammates to feel that way, you know?
I like it. Look at the camera.
Yo, Hiva, we have to go shopping. I need matching shirt with you.
Actually, but you need to go out there. I don't want this basic shit. You need to.
Yes, I will go out there. I don't fucking care, bro.
Was it like a mana drink?
I don't fucking know. I didn't know, bro.
Did they give you a boner for 6 hours?
What is a boner?
What is a
If you don't know, you have a problem.
Stop laughing!
You just gave me a bubble.
Why is this guy crying?
I'm not crying.
This guy is crying, but
It's just I'm sick and my eyes are watering better.
You're that funny. Hey, Oscar, it's fine, bro. Don't get nervous. It's fine.
You're that funny, bro.
You've been replaced, Hank.
Again already? This time I don't even get to play one game.
Can I have a massage?
Of course, I'll help you out, bro.
Where's your pillow?
Where's my pillow?
Why don't you bring your pillow?
Oh, I forgot.
Do you remember casting, Martin?
I do, yeah.
That's how you make him get it, you know. Oh, legend. Look, this is perfect.
Nah, I'm lost.
Oh, you can't keep flashing the window.
Fuck! Oh!
Why you threw it there?
Because I predicted a flash?
Yeah, that's good. Look, Marek.
And if anything feels off, just say. We can have anything changed or fixed. One thing I'm gonna instantly tell you to check is mouse settings on the Windows.
Can you talk, Oscar? Hello, hello.
Okay. Is your volume good? Like you need some changes?
I think the background noise is a bit too high.
That you can change.
Okay, then that's fine.
Like, do you hear me good? Do you hear everyone
Yeah,
good?
I think.
Do you want to hear yourself like a little bit less? Okay, then put Oscar like 5% less, his own voice.
How's the setup feeling?
It's fine. I mean, I'm feeling a bit weird, but like the normal weird, I guess, for the first time.
Yeah, I'll be normal. Like once you get into the game, it will get better.
I mean, chat with Oscar, who obviously feels like if you get a shot at LEC, it's like, oh, I need to do super well right now or else I will forever not have my chance. And I'm really trying to make him clear that, you know, he just has to focus on the process and feeling good in the moment, and then if you feel relaxed and you feel comfortable, then most good things will flow from that rather than the pressure you put on yourself, which will probably make it worse, you know. I'm really trying to help him with that, but it's not easy sometimes, because I feel like he's someone that struggles with his emotions in quiet, and I don't want to be the guy that like kind of tries to pull it out of him, because I don't think that's my place. I think I try to do my best helping everyone.
Playing in fucking Windows mode. Get a mega psychopath. Mechanics, isn't it mechanics? Arek doesn't seem like a Spitzenjäger to me.
I will do a speech.
You will do?
I'm down for Mark's speech actually. now he said it, he's Mark.
I would like to hear Mark's speech.
It's the first game on the stage. We have new guys, right? We have Hank, Oscar. You guys will feel, you know, jitters or you'll be stressed. That's normal. This split, we will show everyone, you know, that we will surprise them. That we're a good team and you guys are good players. And again, you know, like, if someone is a bit spaced out or whatever, help that guy out, you know, and then focus on what we've been building so far.
Remember to keep always talking, like no matter what happens. Show that we can do the steps we've been practicing in scrims, so that we have actually good habits. And no matter what happens, just keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. What wave are we playing on? Which side are we going to? Just show the steps.
The most important part for me is have fun. You know, in the end, you're playing the game that we're playing normally in office and at home. And this is what you live for. You know, like enjoy it. Grasp the moment and enjoy it. And let's fucking win.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Fuck them in the ass.
What do we do? Up. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that was very uncoordinated. We practice for
We have to practice, bro.
Now we know it's up. Good luck, guys.
Now we know it's up.
What do you mean? You guys are doing down? How do you do down?
Why would you go down?
Yeah, why do you go down?
I'm not sure what's the shape right now of Excel, but I mean for sure we can like beat Excel. We didn't have a lot of time, in my opinion. I think if we had one extra week or something like that, it would have been like 10 times better. We will be much more ready. But it is what it is, and I think actually the time that we had, we actually used it pretty good. I think everyone is coming this weekend with like really positive vibes and like mindset that we can actually beat anyone. You just need to play good, play as a team, do the correct math moves, and then if we don't break our hands, then we will win.
I have my phone in my pocket. But the thing doesn't detect it.
Oh, it does?
Almost got there, man. Shit. Now it's gonna be rough. Yeah, that's it, man.
Odo 1 minute, putting its face into his opposition as Humanoid caught out. Reckless gets the Dragon Ball Fnatic. Humanoid on the backline being isolated. Oscar Winning trying to do what he can against 3 members of XL. Fnatic have already lost 1 as Humanoid is down. Oscar Winning builds up the Mega now, and XL are on the wrong side of the rift. Razzle going forward, hits the stun onto BTO. Oscar Winning trying to get in, but once again, the Gnar falls short, and Fnatic fall down. Reckless dives in, stunned up, locked up, shut down. And Odo is still tanking. This man just refuses to die. Razzle can add the end, forced dash away. Oscar Winning caught underneath his Nexus towers that have already been raised to the ground. And XL will match Winter.
Just normally we are like much more, I don't know, much more pressuring, much more trying to fight, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't know, it felt really awkward because I felt like we were so strong and any fight we take was good, but we just didn't get it, which felt awkward. But we just have to look at it and then we see from there.
We should be either first on the objective or do what we did on the 4th raid, where we just walk in and start hitting the objective ourselves and we force them to go on us, right? And then we actually got a good fight for once. That fight we'll probably win 9 out of 10 times, or if we call it off, the game is over, right? We got the Drake, they were in our jungle running for their lives.
You guys can run
If we
me
call
down,
that off,
yeah.
we just push the waves and reset, they're fucked. Like there was nothing after that. We should just have never chased them, I think that was just bad. And in scrims we will probably make the better call there, right?
Maybe my ults were like not good, but I feel like we played so fucking shit, like we played so fucking scared. And in scrims we are like fighting when we have to fight, and maybe sometimes we are fighting more than we should, right? And I feel like in this game, people were not talking, like they were not looking for opportunities, because I think that's what happened to you, Oscar, because I think like I could even hear it in your voice Like you were really fucking afraid, you know? And it's normal, it's your first LEC game, you know? Play the Oscar that you do all the time in fucking scrims. And if you die 20 times because you are like disrespecting the enemy, I prefer that than you dying 20 times because you're playing afraid. I think it is good.
Don't sweat too much about the game, honestly.
No, it's fine, it's alright. Like we just spoke a little bit about it. Just shit game happens, you know?
Yeah, tomorrow is another day. It's just was a first game and tomorrow will be better. How you feel about this one? Because the pattern seems to be repeating, right? In the fight, how we fight.
I think we can talk about it a bit more, but what I felt in the game is I was saying exactly what we needed to do. Like we just need to go on the front line, ult the one target and then play with the Talia.
We mis-executed with the lead that we got on bot lane. We executed a dive, and that should be just that we keep on piling up on bot lane, snowballing, taking dragons, using bot lane to take over the map. We didn't do that. And then in team fights, we mechanically played quite horrible. So we had some really good takeaways as a team from yesterday's game.
It was kind of a choke game, although when I was playing I felt really comfortable on the stage. I was really confident coming in because the scrims I think I was performing really well, and I knew that if I would just do the same thing I would do in scrims, that we would kind of win at least bot lane, you know. That is what happened, and we got like a gigantic lead on bot, from which I think if we just kept playing into bots, we would have just ended the game. So there were some sloppiness in early game decision making, where if we snowball our lead on bot better as a team, then we can already kind of win the game before we make mistakes, if that makes sense. They kind of kept winning fights, and at some point they won 1 or 2 fights, and we also misplayed them kind of mechanically.
Maybe it's stage nerves, but obviously we have, you know, big veteran players, big names, and yes, I would kind of attribute it that we've had people who are not feeling 100%. We've had some sickness running around in the office, the flu season. I just hope we can get over it, and yeah, I'm sure we can show better mechanical performances going forward.
So you have everything. You have a tea on your table.
And I have a smoothie, which looks like kind of weird, but it's a smoothie. It looks really bad, but it's good probably. Yeah. That's how we do it.
Smoothie, tea, water, and vitamin C juice.
Yeah.
This team, again, a reminder, everything will be kind of regarding Drake. They are AFK on the map. They're sort of like just farming. Once the Drake come up, they want to take the zone, they want to fight. So always in the Drake, just focus on the fight itself and position.
Yesterday we showed the steps that we can do them. If we are faster on the map, then either commit on the dive or take the tempo, take the reset, go cross map, right? And then on fights, let's talk about fighting before the actual fight, so we can be on the same page on how to actually play it out. Yeah,
Don't
let's
feel
go.
pressured, because a lot of times you guys had so much time. Let's go. Fnatic on 3.
All right.
Yep. Up. Who's the? Is it on 3? 1, 2, 3.
The 1, 2, 3 for
Just do it on screen.
1, 2, 3, hey!
I need my mousepad.
So for today, for SK, SK is definitely like one of the top teams in a sense, like top 4, top 5. Their bot lane is really strong. Exakik and DOS has been performing like one of the top bot lanes in the league.
I still think we can beat them. Like, I think they played good in the split. They just had really good read on the meta last split, and they were like playing really good around bot, and the bot lane was playing really good. So they got many wins because of it. I don't think they are like doing anything crazy, or they're like insane players, you know. They are good players, but I think we can beat anyone, honestly.
You look better with glasses on.
I don't think I do.
I think you do.
I think I don't. You saying I don't have enough class?
Certus is working his way up here as well, as is DOS. Marcoon going in, trying to keep Razork and Oscar in and around. It's going to be a 4v2 for a moment. The TP coming in. Razork underneath the tower flashes away. Clutch Prison connects DOS with the latter, gets Marcoon out. And the cannon barrage, not quite enough damage to kill off the SK jungler. Humanoid going forward. Certus flashes away. The hook connects from DOS, and now they're going on to Humanoid. But he still has his flash from earlier on. Oscar in and eats some oranges in his cave, but the rest of his team is not. 2 for Reckless diving, Execute in the bot lane. Execute gets a 1, but not in a 1v2 in the Rift Herald, now charging forward. Oscar in left for Dust. Irrelevant dashing in, flashing forward. Pincer from SK though, Irrelevant coming in from the bottom side of this fight. Humanoid shuffles him in, but he just delivers the crocodile to his backline. Humanoid slides, Irrelevant inserts is unstoppable. Oscar in dies once again. Said that a lot so far this weekend, but it's been a struggle for him and it's been a struggle for Fnatic. Advian down as well. Certus flashing forward, looking for Reckless. A side shove will lock him down. A triple for Certus. Once again, a weekend to remember for the SK mid laner. He's going to weave his wall forward, trying to catch out Razor, not allowing Fnatic to get out alive. No one survives. The stun will land a threaded volley over the wall into one more. And that's enough for SK to take the ace and to look to close out this game.
It just felt weird, like, I don't know, maybe I was just...
I was in a different universe.
We just have sick people. I felt like we did the thing again where we were like winning really hard bot and we could just kind of go back bot. Because I was uncoordinated with even kind of again, you know, we dove, we got killed top and we got killed bot, and after that the game, like, we were just kind of
It was pretty hard after that.
in a pickle because our whole comp, like, we need to be in their face for them to engage and then we win. And if we're behind, we can't do that, so we're just losing.
They were camping top, we were camping bot. We were like really strong on both sides. And they were like the Renekton power spike with a Gore Drinker. We kind of need to like leave him, but he was like really even because he's GP. He was wave clearing. After the top play, I think we kind of threw the game a lot. But then I feel like we are just like not talking.
I shouldn't get ganked like that. And yeah, I mean, I think that dooms the game a bit, like, and being that ahead. And after the top play with the Herald and the dive, it was pretty hard. Then I got scared, but I think we were mega behind to fight, honestly.
Yeah, I think the game against SK, it was definitely off to a good start, and we were having like a good lane in bot, I think, and then we also managed to kill their support like 2 or 3 times at some point. The enemy did a rotation that we kind of didn't expect, or where we weren't in sync to defend the play on top, and they all dove us there, and so we lost a lot there. And then I tried to dive kind of bot lane as a response because I felt like if I don't do anything now, you know, we're screwed. And that also went wrong. I feel like that game, if we play a bit better together or play a bit more patient or maybe a bit more just around bot, where we were already winning, then we could have definitely won it. I just feel like we're making mistakes that didn't happen in practice, so we're kind of, you know, surprised. And also it just doesn't help the fact that Martin has probably fever. He's looking like a ghost the entire day. Marek was getting sick as well that day, he felt bad, and we just had 2 people that recovered from, I think, relatively heavy illness, I'd say. So I think that threw a spanner in the works a lot as well.
Yeah, as we hear people coughing outside.
Yeah, we hear people coughing, I hear people coughing on stage, you know. And I think that, it maybe didn't help for the Excel game already, and then that loss kind of carried into the SK game, I suppose. Yeah.
Hey, Hooker.
I got fans. This guy, this guy. My fans, I don't know, bro.
What the fuck?
We have Czech fans here.
Check fans.
Czech fucking fans.
Let's do quick huddle. Yeah. Some of you guys, you know, who are staying here from last split, feel the pressure of being 0-2. You might have, you know, had the thought of, oh my God, it's happening again. We're losing. We don't know how to win. Honestly, I want to say we have 3 newcomers. We're not the same team as you guys were, and we have a winning formula. You guys showed us that you know how to win. We just need to show that on stage as well. And you know how to win. Some of you might even be saying, you know, like, oh, if they're doing poorly this split, my career is over, or I'm fucked. I mean, what I want to say to these guys is, it's in your hands. You know, just take it, game by game and do your best. It's in your hands. What I want to hear from you after the game, no matter the result, I want to hear I did my fucking best, you know? No regrets. 1, 2, 3, Fnatic!
But it's up. I'm actually not sure how Vitality will be. It's all about how they adapt and how well they can play, because sometimes I feel like individual talent doesn't really matter if you don't have the team cohesion.
Upset's probably the best AD carry in the league. It's in a way always scary, especially when you come into LEC new, kind of, to play a player like that. I think Vitality is just in general a very strong mechanical team, and they will try and skill check you, and in the same way I think that's kind of what I play for, you know. If I'm not excited to play against the best and try to beat them, then what am I doing here, you know? I'm really excited, and I think we can still do well, even against the bot lane like that.
And I think what I really like from this spring version of Vitality, they seem to be coordinating very well. On the same page, the roams have come out. Oscar in it has locked inside once again, taken down before he can get that second charge of the ulti. Reckless knocked back with the barrel, and he's taken down. Empress Divide buys enough time to keep Upset alive, and another kill secured. Upset stepping forward, has the cleanse available to him. Perks manages to get the scoop.
Oh, the stopwatch.
It's a double kill already for Bo. Make that a triple as the Nexus turret on for you.
You guys can see each other, but no fist bump.
Yeah, no, just like now. Like, you can fist bump after this.
Ideally you can perma push in the wave, right? And then you're fine scaling, kind of. But they landed some poke, and then we also didn't have vision on jungle, and then it was at some point we were kind of frozen on. It was really hard to crash without griefing. I think the matchup is just hard. Also, I think you don't outskill.
The mid lane on the Azure, we kind of completely sold our bot
Yeah,
lane.
I know, but I felt like we were fucked anyways. They had a stacking wave, and we didn't really have a way to cover it. Maybe we should have went under the tower.
Sucks to go 0-3, but it's not over yet, honestly.
I think this one was on me. I had a wrong read on the draft on bot lane, and I thought we could just perma push them in with the Ashe, but it was a lot harder.
It's all on all of us, you know.
It for sure blows, right? Excel is a game we should for sure have won, and then we would be in a good spot to take top 8 at the very least, which would give us more time to develop into whatever form we could reach. And then SK, sure, that's a team that looked a bit better, but if you would win that one, that would be grand, you know. But also I think teams that we should be able to easily beat, like Astralis, maybe BDS, Heretics. I think Astralis got some good wins on the board. So that means we're also gonna have to do that. If they can do it, then we should be able to do the same thing. And so, yeah, I feel like for us, if we just get to this early phase and we get like a little bit of momentum right now as a group, then if we can get to the playoff situation, we can definitely go a lot further than where we will end maybe in the regular split. I'm still enjoying myself, even though we lose, and I'm trying to at least spread the happiness where I can, you know. Hope dies last. I think the pressure was already there, in a social media sense, I suppose. But I told myself, like, I'm not gonna read anything social media until the split ends, and the little slivers I see, they are really surprising to me. Everyone has their own emotions and everyone's invested in their own ways, so I'm just gonna focus on creating the best process I can to have the best like routine and schedule and work, so I can perform the best and I can play the best on stage. There is a chance that perhaps this could affect other players who are looking at it, I don't know.
We have Oscar, you know, a 19-year-old rookie, you know, who has extremely big shoes to fill, you know, and everyone around him, like we believe that he is a great top laner. He just needs time to get adjusted. Obviously, to all Fnatic fans, I'd just like to remind to everyone that yes, again, we are here to win. We are here to do whatever it takes, but I'd like to, again, just emphasize that everyone working with Fnatic, we are humans at the end of the day. We are gonna make mistakes. We are gonna sometimes fail, but at the end of the day, we'll, you know, reflect, we'll learn, we'll grow. But again, we are human. So before, you know, going into whatever social media, before hitting that send button, just think twice. If you would write something like that, I don't know, to your friend or to someone, but yeah.